Let's get in our first conversation on the show then. Wonderla Holidays, the first management joins in. The company's near 600 crore rupee amusement park in Chennai set to open on December 2nd. The park, which has a capacity of up to 6,500 visitors per day, opens after many years of planning and construction. Arun Chittilappilly, who's the MD of Wonderla Holidays, joins us now. Arun, always a pleasure speaking with you, more so this time around because now we have a definite opening date for Chennai. So that takes away one question of ours where we would always ask you, when is the Chennai park opening? When is the Chennai park opening?
Yeah.
Now that it takes that question away, it adds a few more questions. Now that Chennai park opens, what are the kind of footfalls that you're expecting out there? You know, in the first year, in the second year, where it will start to mature a little bit, what are the kind of average revenues that you expect per user from the Chennai park, the EBITDA and the payback period?
Thank you, guys, for having me on the show. Always a pleasure. Yes, we are opening our Chennai park on December 2nd after 2 years of construction. But it's been in the anvil for almost 10 years. We signed the MOU with government of Tamil Nadu in 2015. So it's exactly 10 years since we signed the MOU, and we are, opening now. The scope of the park has changed, though. It is a much larger offering currently. It has many India First rides and things like that. The park can accommodate roughly about 1.2 to 1.5 million visitors a year. In the initial years, we are expecting to start with between 7 and 8 lakh visitors and growing to about 1 million visitors by year 3 or year 4. So these are the broad numbers that we are looking at. Revenue should be, ARPU should be in line with what we are doing in Bangalore, our best performing park. Tamil Nadu will be one of our largest markets. It is the largest market in South India. So, we have a lot of hopes for this project. It will be a flagship park.
And the payback? The payback, Arun?
I think EBITDA break-even we should do between year 1 and year 2. And payback should be between year 7 and year 8 kind of number.
Okay, all right. So EBITDA break-even probably in the next 1 to 2 years is what you're expecting. But Arun, just wanted to understand, you mentioned that the ARPUs will probably be as good as your Bangalore facility, which is basically your one of your flagship places. Your Q2 FY26 ARPU stood at around 1,478. So just give us a sense in terms of what we're expecting from Chennai based on this figure, an upside or maybe a downside.
So Q2 numbers are usually muted numbers. We have low ARPU in Q2. If you look at our Q1 numbers, it will be close to 2,000 rupees. So you can expect our ARPU in Chennai somewhere between 1,400 to 2,000. So we don't know exact numbers because it's our first year. We will be discounting for seasons, and we are trying to draw in more crowds because we are kind of new in the market. So we will be aggressively promoting it online and offline. So exact ARPUs will be hard for me to kind of give you right now, but it will be somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000.
1,500 to 2,000. You mentioned your MOU was signed 10 years ago for the Chennai, facility, or the Chennai park rather. But
Correct.
Give us a sense in terms of, what the pipeline is looking like in terms of future openings and whether there's going to be as much of a lag or whether this was a one-off.
Yeah, Chennai was unusual because we signed the MOU and, then GST came into the picture and the whole taxation on amusement parks changed significantly. What used to be 5% entertainment tax went straight to 28% entertainment tax, GST in 2017. And then Tamil Nadu government had a policy of having a 10% LBT on top of that, which made the project unviable. So we had to go back to the drawing board. And, so there's a lot of delays because of that. And of course, then after that, COVID also happened. So I think all these factors have created the delay for Chennai. We had actually bought the land for Chennai in 2017. So it's been 7 years since but we always knew that we will go to Chennai. It's one of our largest markets. Tamil Nadu is the strongest economy in the south. So, it'll be foolish for us not to be there.
Absolutely. Arun, you've spoken about everything in terms of the Chennai market and coming in. But I just want to talk about the overall growth of the company as well, right? revenues in the first half of the year this time have been at around, growth has been at around 3 to 4%. Now, obviously, Chennai comes in on 2nd of December. You will start seeing those, revenues coming in the fourth quarter. What is the outlook for FY27? What are we watching out for in terms of the growth there, as well as margins? What is the expectation?
So Chennai, like I said, is going to be one of our flagship parks, like Bangalore. So it will contribute healthily to both top line and bottom line, hopefully from year one onwards. So you can expect that to come on top of our other numbers. I think our existing parks should give roughly between 3 to 10% kind of revenue growth for the year, maybe even higher as well, depending on how the holiday season goes. Yeah, and Chennai will definitely come on top of that. And we are also looking to expand to other tier one cities like Bombay and Delhi. We are in advanced stages of discussion with a few state governments, and we will launch further projects as well. But those will come much later. For the coming couple of years, it will be Chennai will be one of the biggest, additions in terms of revenues for us. And existing parks should also contribute handsomely.
All right. You said Bombay and Delhi. I will be very interested in how that pans out, because we've been discussing visiting your parks in Bangalore, in Bhubaneswar, and now Chennai as well. If it comes to Bombay, then, the plans actually materialize as against us discussing this on the air. I was just doing some back-of-the-envelope calculations. You said 7 to 8 lakh visitors, an average revenue per user between 1,500 to 2,000. So Chennai Park, roughly for the first couple of years, should give you about 150 crores in terms of revenue. That number gradually moving to about 200 crores. Would that be a fair estimate?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I don't know. I can't give you, hard numbers, but let's see. And something along those lines should work.
Right. And how have footfalls been in October and November so far? The first half, they were slightly subdued because of weather conditions, because of a lot of the things that happened. Second half, October, November, how has that started, and where do you expect to end this year with when it comes to overall footfalls?
The Q1 for us was a bit of a washout. Q2, we have done much better. I think Q3 is also doing better. We are stronger. We are growing over the last year. But then again, Q4 is also another wild card. Let's see. We hope that numbers will improve. If Q4 does well, then of course we will definitely grow. We are expecting between 3 and 8% footfall growth for the year.
Okay. All right, Arun, we're going to leave it on that note, and we're going to keenly wait for any kind of plans for Mumbai and whether you're going to open those parks there. So we're waiting for that timeline and details there. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that is Wonderla. They are expecting around 1,500 to 2,000 rupees in terms of an ARPU for their Chennai park. And the visitors should be around 7 to 8 lakh visitors per year is what they are estimating. We'll take a short break, but up next, Mangalam will get us the key highlights of the exclusive conversation with Starbucks CEO Brian Nichols. Stay tuned.